In 2024, the town of Yountville started a journey to acquire and reimagine the shuttered Yes site. The town council has consistently agreed unanimously that the redevelopment of the site is the town's highest priority and renamed it the Yountville Commons to reflect the desire to build and control it on behalf of the public. The town continues to organize a public process that began with robust outreach and engagement through the initial interim idea phase. That part of the journey is when the town cleaned up the site and put the buildings and grounds to community use, while a vision was created for the future. The vision was adopted by the town council unanimously on March 4th, 2025. The Commons is designed as a vibrant public place that focuses on housing a portion of the town's workforce and offering civic amenities for the greater good. The vision is now progressing through the planning phase, where the community has another opportunity to weigh in on the plans for the site's future. The planning process and the September quarterly update provided this week outline the schedule for receiving input on the updated site plan and explain the intent to address funding and financing of the project in 2026. The train metaphor is presented to help explain in a common language the path traveled and the tracks that lie ahead. The train journey is complex, but the metaphor is simple. The town is the engine, and the train left the station as soon as the town purchased this property. With each stop, it grows in strength, capacity, and direction. There are 4 adjoining train cars needed to accompany the engine to complete this journey to Common Central Station. The design team, owner's representatives. The financial advisor, bond team. Operator, property manager. Builder, design build team. Here is the full narrative of that journey, accurate as of September 2025, with each train car added as the process progresses. The town council governs the engine, and the town staff will operate the locomotive and lead the rail cars through the 16 milestones. 1. Yes Station, January to April 2nd, 2024, Council discusses and approves purchase. The town completes due diligence while negotiating to purchase the Yes site. This was a decisive act of public leadership, not letting a central public asset drift into private hands or neglect. The town becomes the engine of the project, providing the power, the schedule, the controls, and the long-term accountability. At this moment, the train begins to move. An initial budget is established to clean up the site and create interim uses on the grounds and in salvageable buildings. Train status, engine only, powered by the town of Yountville. 2. Interim Useville, mid to late 2024. The town activates the site with interim community uses. A dog park opens to wagging tails. A wellness center has been created to help locals stay fit. The Little League concession stand becomes an affordable farm stand, and the locals' lounge complements it with a place to hang out. A world-class vegetable garden is planted. The multi-purpose room is restored and renamed Schmidt Hall and used by Camp Yville and others. These moves build community trust and demonstrate momentum, proving that the site can serve the public even while long-term plans are underway. Train status, engine only. The town is still leading alone and building public goodwill. 3. On-call onboarding, August 2024 to council approved. The town formally assembles its ownership team and brings on its first partner, the design team, owner's representative. This is where the first working car is added to the train. Kelly Morgan architects/planners are awarded a contract to act as lead designer and work with staff to direct a team of experts to complete the vision and start the planning phases. Designers, planners, and technical advisors join the town in shaping the site's capacity, possibilities, and constraints. Train status, engine plus first car, design team. 4. Ideation Springs, August 2024 to March 2025. The team conducts robust outreach and hosts hundreds of meetings with the public to gather ideas and hear concerns. Open houses, cups of coffee, dinners and conversations, and formal public meetings shape the site and the vision. The grid is shaken, the trees are prioritized, and the housing and civic amenities are sketched up. The planning, ZDRB, Housing, Measure S, and Park and Recreation Advisory, PRAC boards contribute before heading into the vision station. Train status, engine plus first car, plus many passengers hopping on and off. 5. Vision Village, March 4th, 2025 to council approval. The town publicly declares its purpose for the site: build 125 units of workforce housing with civic amenities, prioritizing parks and open space. This is not speculative development. It is targeted and needs-driven, rental housing for the people who keep Yountville running but can't afford to live there. Likewise, civic amenities or existing residents who struggle to afford the town's tourist attractions. Train status, Engine Plus design team, now aligned with a clear public destination. 6th Guardrail Straits, July 2025 to present council approval. The town adds a financial advisor team and starts to define the scale, scope, and budget. Here the train grows again. The financial advisor car joins the design team. Programming details emerge. What unit sizes, what affordability levels, what delivery method, and a design estimate of what it will cost to build. The town and its partners also begin aligning on what funding models will be required. Train status, Engine Plus design team plus second car, financial advisors. 7. RFQ crossing, ongoing and upcoming. The town issues a request for qualifications to identify qualified design-build entities. The town adopted a design-build policy on June 17, 2025, to lay the tracks for a process that allows the town to select the best builder for the job. Before the environmental review is complete, the town proactively seeks teams that can partner in delivering the project. Responses to the RFQ help shape future procurement and clarify market capacity. Train status, Engine Plus design team plus financial advisors, with RFQ outreach underway to inform the next car. 8. CEQA station, November to December 2025 to upcoming. The town completes the environmental review, EIR addendum, and entitlement actions by studying the environmental impacts of the project while ensuring the zoning and design meet the standards of the town. This stop requires a project description and land use designation that specifically define the maximum uses for the zone and project. CEQA station also includes a general plan amendment, zoning map update, and formal ZDRB and town council approvals. Train status, Engine Plus design team plus financial advisors. 9. Operator onboarding, ongoing to council approval necessary. At this station, a new car is added: the operating and property management team. This must be a delivery partner aligned with the town's goals. Their involvement is critical during the design-build process, as the documents must reflect real operating, funding, and design strategies. Operating requirements and associated financial pro formas are outlined to aid the financial advisors in examining funding capacity. Train status, Engine Plus design team, plus financial advisors, plus third car. Operator team. 10. Criteria, Canyon ongoing. The town and its advisors draft design criteria and bridging documents to qualified design-build entities. This is where the functional and aesthetic parameters of the project are locked in: performance standards, unit mix requirements, site layout, energy targets, affordability breakdowns, parking strategy, and open space expectations. These documents guide the future design-build team. Train status, Engine Plus design team, plus financial advisors plus operator team, aligned and focused. 11. Funding junction, early 2026 to council approval necessary. The town council considers allocating public funding and/or authorizes bond preparation. If local funding is needed, whether through bonds, grants, or capital reserves, the council makes its commitments here. These decisions represent the formal refueling of the engine. Train status, same car alignment, fuel added and funding pipeline now activated. 12. RFP grade, early 2026 depending on funding. The town selects its final delivery partner, the design-build team. From the RFQ shortlist, qualified teams submit full proposals. At this point, the final car is added, the design-build team. They will finalize design documents, pull permits, and construct the project. Train status, Engine Plus design team plus financial advisors plus operator plus fourth and final car. Added design-build team. 13. Lawyer Mountain, 2026 to council approvals necessary. Town council formally approves the selected team and executes agreements. The train is now complete, fueled, staffed, and aligned, and council approval gives the full green light to proceed. Train status: fully assembled and cleared to accelerate. 14. Builders Bridge, mid-2026 to 2028. Design, permitting, and construction begin. The train crests the ridge and moves toward completion. Infrastructure and utilities go in. Buildings rise and homes take shape. Construction transforms the site from plan to place. Train status: all 4 cars engaged. This is the heavy lifting phase. 15. Punch List Tunnel, 2028. Final inspections, corrections, and occupancy clearances. Systems are tested, finishing work is completed, and handoff to operations begins. Train status: final refinements, everything must be in order before passengers depart. 16. Commons Central Station, 2028 and beyond. Residents move in and amenities open to the public. This journey ends and new ones begin. Yes has been transformed into the Commons, and the management and upkeep have become the priority. The temporary uses give way to permanent ones, and the site begins to organically grow from those who give it life. The vision is no longer imagined, it's lived in, and the legacy of this new asset is secured. The heart of the town is fully beating with joy and life. The train is reloaded with new passengers who serve the town for the future. Train status: arrived at the destination and proudly serving Yountville for generations to come.